Growth therapy. All right, take your sip.
Clear the throat.
Jollibee's not even sponsoring, but let's just product placement this shit for free. Because we are Filipino.
That piña, it tastes real good, actually. It's the perfect chaser.
It's so good. It's the pineapple juice.
It's so good.
Pineapple.
So good.
All right, are you ready to begin?
I am. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Yeah.
We just fucking it up already. Hi. Okay. Hi guys, it's me, Stefanie Maegan, your host of Broco Therapy, and guess the fuck what?
What, Stefanie Maegan?
It's 8K motherfucking braids.
Oh, shit.
Hey. And this is the finale of 2020.
So we're all gonna die. No, we got a vaccine. we're gonna. It's an uphill battle, but we're gonna get through.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
Yes.
But no, I am so excited to end off the year with you. We honestly we're celebrating. We got tequila. We got Jollibee.
Yes.
And for those who are listening, this is listening on the podcast and not watching on YouTube. This is our very first mukbang.
Ooh.
I've never done a podcast mukbang before, so I'm really excited. So if you hear us chewing,
yeah, it's all about the sounds, the sensations.
I think that's what we're gonna do. That's the whole point. So go ahead, go on YouTube if you want to watch us eat, because I know a lot of people are into that shit. So.
They are.
And
I'm gonna eat real sexy for y'all.
I'm actually legit so hungry and excited, so they will probably see me just like inhale this shit.
We should spend like the first 5 minutes
just eating
inside.
Honestly, we might have to take breaks in between, but like, let me eat this shit real quick. So we got fried chicken, and we have spaghetti, and we have pineapple juice that is infused with alcohol in it.
Spicy. So, you got the spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do you like spicy?
I do.
Okay. I just like jumped to conclusion.
I mean, like medium spice, but you know.
It's cool. But so we're doing a Q&A because you guys loved the Dick Nick. That was the most listened episode of 2020. How does it feel?
How does it feel? It's an honor. I really
using your wholeness for good.
This episode is chaotic.
I remember afterwards too, you're just like, I hope that was okay. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
But the response
was wild. I got over like 2.2 million views on TikTok.
Wow.
Of just me, like, and it's
Come
so
on, TikTok.
I'm
gonna start an app called TikTok.
And it's so funny. I had a coworker like text me randomly. She's like, "Oh my god, you just showed up on my For You page." And she's like, "Oh my god!" And she was like, all of a sudden, she's like, "I just see you like sucking on a."
And you were like, "Duh."
Yeah, and I haven't talked to her in like 2 years, so she's like, "Of course." She's like scrolling.
That's called reach.
Jeez, and I just feel like, you know, what better way to celebrate the end of the year and have people ask questions about dick? So I put up a Q&A box on my Instagram story, and you guys sent over a bunch of questions about dick. So we're going to talk about dick while we eat Jollibee.
While we don't eat dick.
While we don't eat dick.
Don't remind me.
When's the last time you had dick?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit. Who was he? Or she? Just kidding. Who was he?
I'll show you later. I don't want to blast him on the pod.
I fine.
He's cute though.
I want to take a bite of this chicken, and I want you guys to hear the crispiness.
Oh, okay. That sounds so good. Mm-hmm. That sounds hella good.
Oh my god, that's really good.
That sounds hella good. We should be sponsored. The fuck?
Oh, should be.
Jollibee mukbang. Hoy.
Okay. Let's get into the questions.
Okay.
Because we got a lot.
Okay.
So first one.
Oh shit.
What, you good?
Yeah. I just wanted to crunch, but go ahead.
How do I tell my boyfriend that his uncircumcised skin does not smell pleasant?
Yo, dick smell. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, also, like, you can definitely be forward about that shit because I feel like there are some ignorant dudes who are real insensitive to females or just people in general to be like, yo, pussy stink. Like, that's rude as fuck.
Yeah, you could just be like, babe.
And I'm sure he knows, first of all, like, every uncut dude that I've been with definitely knew how to, you know, to maintain and prepare as well. Or even let me know, like, oh, shit, I just, you know, worked out and I need to take a shower, even though I was, like, in the mood right then. I was like, oh, I appreciate that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I mean,
so if it does smell, I guess it's like circumstantial, right? So, like, if you're in the midst of, you're about to go down, and he probably just, you know, at that point, he's like, oh, I just want to get it in. Then I can see how, like, oh, that sucks because then either you put up with it or he got to, like, you know. But it's just like a quick 5-minute break, go wash it.
right.
So I think you should just be honest in that situation. Be honest.
Honestly, I'm kind of bougie where I don't suck dick unless it's like it's like right after your shower.
That's ideal.
Yeah.
Sex after showering is ideal.
Yeah, that's like the only time I want my pussy like licked is like after a shower.
Yeah, mine too.
You're pussy.
My pussy. Do I like clenched when you said it? Just kidding.
Oh my god. Okay, next question. I'm like getting that slurp.
You gotta do that. You gotta make the noise.
Right. Okay. Next question. Is big dick really better than average size and a guy who knows how to use it?
I feel like that's two separate questions, but I'll go ahead and answer it as one. I think if he has a larger than average penis, he definitely should know how to use it because he could do more damage, more harm than good. And if he doesn't know how to use it, then he's just lazy and relies on his dick being big.
I was gonna say, I feel like guys with huge dicks are a little lazier. Is that true or no? For you guys?
I can't generalize because I've had both where like he's just like, yeah, here it is. I present to you my great penis and then I have to do all the work. But I've had it to where there was a guy like who was just really fucking professional, really good, and just hit it real good. Yeah. So.
And just hit it real good.
Yeah. I feel like I should be moaning when I eat this. I'm going to take a bite of this spicy drumstick.
Why do you gotta moan like that?
Like what?
Like what?
Like yeah.
Okay. I feel like we both could answer this question in different ways.
Okay.
How do you ride dick properly?
We will answer this.
I feel like every dick is different. You kind of have to ride each dick a little differently.
So, in reference to our first Dick Nick episode, that was like the booty episode. I think I suggested if it's your first time doing anal, you should ride it.
Really?
Do not let someone just go in and penetrate you because they will, if they're in control and they have no idea what's going on and how your body's feeling, there's a nightmare waiting to happen. That's when you will feel pain. But if it's your first time doing anal, or even regular sex, I just suggest you should ride it because then you'll be in control. You control how quick, how fast, or how like when it goes in and stuff like that. And I mean, he better still appreciate it. He's still getting it in.
Right, exactly.
But I've found like it's ideal. Even after having years of anal sex, I still like to start out like that because then I know it's just the most pain-free situation. And then once it's in, and then once you stretch you out a little bit, then you can like, switch in the positions for you. Kicking in the kitchen and in the bedroom. Hey.
I'm jumping through hoops.
Hey.
No, it's true. I mean, I realized that every dick that I've rode, I've had to do it a little differently. And I always just kind of play around. Yeah. And I think that I also...
She'd be spelling her name.
M-S-T-E-F. But I always kind of like dry hump ahead of time
Oh yeah,
you know
I
what
love
I mean?
a good foreplay.
I love
Come
a good
on.
foreplay. Yeah, so to kind of get like if I want to like kind of get my groove, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I mean, I just kind of like sometimes it's not the greatest, but practice makes perfect. And every time you have a partner, like I feel like it's not going to be amazing at first. I mean, in some cases, yeah. But a lot of times if you have a partner, you play around, you kind of see what works.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yes.
practice and feel comfortable with like trying new things.
Sex is I think that you have to remember it's like a team effort.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're too individualistic with our endeavors and like, oh, I want to feel this. Like, sure, you should feel good. But at the same time, it's about, offering pleasure to somebody else and then how you're both achieving pleasure together. So that's why it's important to understand intimacy is different from sex. So
Explain.
knowing how that you can find ways to be intimate without having any sex. Intimacy can be defined by so many things, by having a deep conversation, being vulnerable in different ways, admitting certain things that you don't talk about all the time. Obviously, you're not going to do that on the first date, but these are things that it should take time, unless you're just talking about hitting it and quitting it. Sure, that's something else. But intimacy is something that you grow into, and it's worth the work. If you find someone worth it, that's a good partner, because then it'll just enhance everything else. Then there's no like performative actions during sex. You're not trying to overcompensate, or you also don't feel like you'll feel more confident because this person knows you on other levels, and you're like, cool, I know that I can do this, I can do that, we could do this.
Yeah. So. I think having a conversation too, when you're just like, let me try, I'm not really comfortable on riding dick, so let me just try it out. Let me try a few things. You know what I mean? Sure, they appreciate that.
He could ride a dick too. How would you feel about that?
Right. You're stupid. Okay. Oh my God, this is actually a good question. I have not reviewed all the questions, so this is all just happening like as I'm going.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Yeah, take a shot. Okay.
I was trying to think of a way to like signify and I was like, every time she says dick, I'm gonna be fucked up.
I've actually had an episode where I've done that and I was just like way too drunk. It was way back in the day, dungeon days. Okay, so next question. Do guys really like when we lick the gooch area? He's ready. He's like, needs to swallow this.
1,000%. 1,000%. I mean, like the couple episodes, first dick Nick, I was like, lick the balls, nah, lick that taint, baby.
The what?
Taint. The area between the balls and the booty hole.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just barely learned that.
I know people call
the gooch.
Yeah, but that's what you meant, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Gooch, taint, whatever. It's just a magical area.
That's so crazy because I never even learned about that area until this year.
Yeah. The thing is, though, it's such a covert crease of the body. You gotta make sure he's sanitized.
Really? Why?
I mean, like, even if he didn't like work out that day, just a casual day of going about his day, like it's gonna be sweaty and musty, and like sometimes man must is nice, but not like when it's sour. So
right.
Again, that's why
I would never
have sex after a shower.
I would never think to like go for the I didn't even realize there was a gooch. I don't know. Never think to go behind the dick in between the balls.
Yeah,
I mean, it behind the balls?
I do because it's just like on the road to the anus.
Oh, that makes sense.
And that's my specialty.
Yeah.
But
stupid.
Yeah. So whoever asked, what was the question?
Do guys really like when we lick the gooch area?
Yes.
So, in conclusion, yeah.
In conclusion, yes. Short form answer.
Go for the gooch. Go for the fucking gooch.
Oh.
All right. Next question. Does dick taste weird? Not if he washes it though.
I was gonna say it shouldn't. I was gonna say. Now this is taking me back to the last question about like the smelly foreskin.
Wash your dick.
Yeah, I feel, first of all, now a little bit going backtracking to the foreskin question. I feel like that uncut dudes get a bad rap. I'm cut, but I love all forms of dick, and
yeah.
I feel like every guy that was
Why did I
uncut
have
that
to
I've been
cut it
with,
anyway? Where in society did we realize that was better?
religion and all that shit.
So now everyone just does it? Now it's just like a
now it's
social
an
thing?
aesthetic thing. Guys feel insecure and when they present an uncut penis. Yeah. But so yeah,
Who gives a shit?
Exactly. So but I think it's like that stereotype with the girl thinking it's smelly. Like, sure, if it happens, let him know he needs to update his hygiene routine. But damn, what was the most recent question?
Why
I'm
you
so
fucking
sorry,
smelly
I'm getting
dick?
off
You know what I mean?
Oh, does it taste weird?
Yeah.
So yeah, it should not taste weird. It should just taste like skin. If it does taste weird, take it out your mouth. Go wash it. Because even if it's cut, if it tastes weird, there's something going on that you should not be part of. You should not ingest that. Your stomach acids may not get
Something's wrong.
something.
It's a red flag. It's a red flag.
Yes.
It just
so
on to the next dick.
yeah, on to the next.
Okay, this is actually another uncircumcised question.
Okay.
This guy I'm seeing is uncircumcised and I do not know what to do. Please help. Again, let's normalize uncircumcised dick.
I was gonna say the first work you need to do then is your own individual work. You need to. I'm not even trying to be super deep, but like you need to cut those stereotypes in your own mind.
I was gonna say it's like a society thing where it's like, okay, it's only
a
socially
stigma now that
just look at it as like an organic dick.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before it was processed.
Unprocessed dick. Yes. Ew.
I'm just kidding. I hate you. You're not. No, you're fucking not. You're like, oh. It was a little greasy. My hand was a little greasy. No. It's not,
It smelled a little uncut.
can't breathe.
But damn, I keep forgetting the questions. I'm sorry.
She needs help.
She needs help. Oh, okay, yeah.
She
So
needs help.
the help you need is with
therapy.
your own perspective. No, I don't want to sound like that either. Okay. But like, no, just be open-minded. Know that, like, you know, I mean, your pussy looks scary too. No, I'm just kidding. Not me pussy shaming. I'm just kidding. All bodies are beautiful, but that's how you should think about it. It's his natural form, and if anything,
organic dick.
It's kind of weird that we've normalized amputating a portion of our bodies.
Right. That's kind of weird. Can you pass me a napkin?
Yeah.
Ollie B got me.
Yes.
Got me in my roots.
Yes.
Okay. So in conclusion.
Good question. Good question.
Okay, next question. I'm trying to go through all of them, so let me try to see how much we get through in this time.
All right.
Do guys like their balls sucked?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go watch the last
Yeah. Yeah, they like the sucked.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
I'll bring a guy to the next episode and show you. Or subscribe to my
Your OnlyFans. Don't lie. Okay. So this is not like a dick question necessarily, but it says, so I recently fucked my ex and I want to do it again, but I feel like if I pursue it, lines will blur on his part, not mine. You're like, this heterosexual.
No, I was going to say like, wow, I've kind of been dealing with this like all year. Not me personally, but like with my friend circle. And mainly because it's like, it's COVID.
Right.
And so people are like, what's available? Oh my God, my ex. And I'm like, oh, to the point where well, you know what? It's all anonymous. So I don't care airing this shit out. But one of my friends had been fucking around with two of his exes separately without them knowing. And all three of them caught.
All three. Oh my God.
Shit.
Got COVID?
No, I mean, COVID would have been better, but
oh shit,
they caught some STIs. And
oh my God,
y'all are trifling, but mostly because of my friend, because he wasn't telling them. But I mean, it got to the point where I did have to be serious, and I was upset because, you know, luckily what they caught was
curable.
The less severe shit, but it could have easily been severe. And they're all, you know, it's not just my friend; they're all to blame because he wouldn't have caught it if then those other exes weren't around dicking around with other people too. So it's just like,
in conclusion,
in particular with the whole X thing, I understand because, you know, we've got lockdowns, we've got quarantines. You're looking for the easy access. I understand how that happened, but be cautious. Not just because you know this person and because they're X and you were comfortable with them. Y'all should still strap it up. Y'all should still be on prep. Like, just be cautious.
I think they're heterosexual.
That's fine. Prep works for heterosexuals
it does?
too. Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
So if you know that you are going to be actively having indiscriminate sex with a multitude of partners, unprotected, oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, but don't be more problematic by not being safe and mature about it.
Yeah. I mean, I think they were mostly asking, that's great advice no matter what. But I'm assuming how I read it was the ex is going to gain feelings.
Oh, this was about feelings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I turned this into a PSA. I did not mean to yell. I'm sorry. Let me roll it back. Let me have some fun again. Let me take a little shot. So, yeah.
I'll answer this one. Communicate. Say, you know, maybe you maybe want to fuck them, but just because it's comfortable, it's COVID. You know what I mean? Just communicate. I think that like just don't play games. Communicate. Be honest.
Honesty.
Yeah, and
Sip that honest tea.
Yeah, and don't try to like act like you're a couple again.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
That's the blurred lines,
right?
So if you just compartmentalize it and y'all are just fucking.
Just
cool.
Just fuck.
Yeah.
Don't hang out with him all night.
No.
Don't cook him breakfast. Don't make him cook you breakfast. Like,
don't be going on dates. Don't go like meeting up in public places.
Just
like,
use it for sex.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So you
just keep it really on the surface.
You need boundaries.
Yes.
That's what you need. Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody needs boundaries, but in this particular situation, you need definitive, explicit boundaries. Be upfront and say, I just want that dick. And that's it. That's disrespectful, but
in a nicer way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good question.
I know that is. I love you. Like, wait, let me reel it back.
Really,
this
yeah.
is about
Sorry,
feelings.
I got like really intense.
Okay. Why can't he stay hard? Ooh. I always want to know this too because I've had sex with men where like he would just stop, like he would just go soft, and I'm like,
is this after like a duration or like?
What do you mean?
Like, is it like you've been having sex for a while and then he goes soft?
Yeah. Or maybe they're drunk. Sometimes they're drunk.
Okay.
So they're not able to.
Drunk makes sex. So alcohol does interfere with erections.
Okay.
I know
so
that
hungry.
for sure.
Like YouTube is probably like,
Go
damn,
off.
Steph could eat. Like she.
That's why they came to watch.
Like, damn, that bitch go eat.
We're not even getting to like the phallic objects.
I'm just kidding. We brought the dick Nick stuff.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah, with there's, and you also don't want to just classify it as ED, erectile dysfunction, because could be something completely different. But there could be just a multitude of factors. Unfortunately, there's not just one answer. Right. He could honestly just be tired. Like if you've had sex, if you've been going for like an hour or so, or if he like maybe he came already and didn't tell you.
Does it, or does it like sometimes? Let's be real. Sometimes they're just not that into it.
That could also be it too. Kind of with the alcohol thing. Like if they're in a different state of mind, or they're just not into it, it just really might not happen. The only time I've ever encountered that was it was with an older guy, and he felt insecure because he was like, oh, like I know, like maybe it's just because I'm older. And I was like, okay, calm down, like it's really not that, unless like he
How
really
old
has
was
like
he?
a health, like, and like he was like barely 40.
Oh,
but
that doesn't count.
Exactly. I was like, I think you're fine. But,
you're not like a great.
And then I was like, now I feel like it's more of your insecurity that is driving this, because it's just like your mentality. So you're already thinking that. But and then he
yeah, because sometimes I'm sure like just as women we get insecure, a guy could feel insecure, and I could see that possibly fucking up his boner.
Yeah. And then, but what was fucked up, or like I say it's funny, but probably not for him. But so we were like, I was at his place where we was chilling, getting in the mood. And he pops a Viagra, but we had already like started getting into the mood, and he was able to stay hard. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that pill didn't even hit you yet. But then we got into it, had a session. He finished, and I was like, I really don't even know if like that shit hit you. And then so like after I left, he texted me. He's like, okay, like I can't, like I'm like stuck with this erection.
So what did he do?
Nothing. I mean, like, cause he already like he came already too. So he was just like, I'm just chilling with his boner.
Oh my God! Have you ever taken Viagra?
Sorry, nah, I don't need that. I'm all right. I'm all right.
You good? You good?
I'm good.
I used to never think that I would be like I didn't need lube, but now I need lube.
Oh, I love lube.
I love it.
I love my favorite brand is Wet, and they it tastes good too. You shouldn't eat it. You shouldn't eat it. But sometimes it happens. It gets there. But Wet, like their original brand is silicone based, but they came up with a water based brand. Baby, it's so smooth.
Really?
Not really sticky. I don't know how many lubes you've tried. I've gone
I
through
just use this
several.
like very generic brand from Amazon.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like the first one that comes up. It's like lubes, and like it's just like the first one. I'm like, all right, this looks good.
It's just like a white bottle with a black text lube. That's it. $1.
And it's so funny because I was like showing this guy that I'm dating, Chris. I was like, oh my God, I got lube. And I like showed him. He's like, oh my God, I got the same one. So both of us definitely
God, a match.
went on Amazon and found the first lube. I was like, aight.
Horny minds think alike.
Just what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Next question. How to approach head.
Oh, okay.
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Did none of y'all watch the last episode? No, I'm mad. No, I'm just kidding.
Y'all did not take notes?
Nobody like what the
Maybe
fuck?
show.
Why am I here? No,
we got our props again. Maybe you could show again.
Okay, we're gonna switching my positions for you. That's the song of the episode. Okay, so we got a little Oscar Mayer right here. Hey, Oscar. Oh, he's juicy. Oh, I should. Damn it. Can you like hear that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a nice sound. Oh.
So here it is. Back again. Yeah. So you smell it. Just kidding. But this does smell really good. Approaching head. I guess I don't understand the question because I feel like if this person was like, maybe I'm not sure how to just initiate, but any guy's gonna appreciate getting his dick.
Yeah, I mean, I just say like, I want to like have your dick in my mouth later or like right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So
I just say, I'm just like very forward. So
I'd say like if you're like maybe this is pre-meeting up, let it be known, be explicit about like, yeah, I want to have sexual intercourse or do stuff with you, because then that also heightens the situation and he'll be super excited. But yeah, I feel like after that, like just get into your foreplay, kissing, touching, rubbing,
dry humping.
Yes, Stephanie's specialty.
I love the dry humping.
I like the wet humping.
No.
And then when you get to the you peel the foreskin back like a banana, and you have breakfast. No, I'm just kidding. I took that from Michelle Buteau. You should watch her special. She's hilarious. But yeah, so I don't know why I opened this. Just being obnoxious.
It was so extra.
It was not necessary for for this question. Anyway, I'm gonna save it for later. I'll gag on this later.
No. No, like show how you would approach like when you first have the dick in your mouth. Oh. Let's show them again for those who didn't pay attention
class. So yeah, like if this is like it, I'd probably be like kissing down his body, caressing or whatever, and then I'd be like act surprised. I'd be like, oh, what is this? Oh,
And now the sausage is in HK's mouth.
Oh.
And okay.
I'm actually going against everything I told you. I told you about like teasing and shit, but yeah. Lick the tip.
The tip. The guys love the tip.
Stuck on that tip. That little spot underneath the head. Tap that. And kiss the side.
I feel like this is going to be banned from TikTok.
Probably. That was my goal.
This is not. I cannot put this clip up.
You about to lose your job.
I can't.
That's just the intro. We'll go into advanced dick sucking in a second.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna wipe my fucking face off.
So hopefully you learned something from that.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Let me take a shot.
Help. What to do when it's too big for you and it's your first time.
Oh my God.
Lucky.
I know. I haven't been a virgin in so long.
Jeez. Oh my God.
What is that?
You're like, I can't relate.
I can't. And like, that's not even a plus. I'm sad. Like, damn it. Like, so they just want to know like how to. So they found someone and it's big already.
Yeah, and they're a virgin. So the first.
Oh shit! So we gotta pray for you.
Just take it slow. Again, I think you said it earlier.
I would actually. Actually,
I would actually.
The Jolly Bee is hitting.
No, I'm kind of tipsy.
I'm fobbing out. So I would say masturbate first. Like if I'm trying to give practical advice, I'd say explore with your own. I don't know how young this person is, so I don't know if they even have access to like, ordering a toy or whatever. You don't have to. But whatever you use, make sure it's safe. Don't just stick any product or like.
And if you do, use lube, because one time I tried to stick my dildo up my vagina and I'm motherfucking hurt because I thought my natural juices will do it. So use lube if you decide to put up a dildo up your pussy.
And it's also good practice using lube anyway. But if this person, again, I don't know how old you are. I assume you're really young. Masturbate. It's a great way to just explore yourself sexually. Not even talking about your partner. So that you know what you want, right? You'll be in control of your body. You know your body. We want to learn our bodies first. So totally explore, masturbate several times. And then if you can, practice stretching yourself out. That's horrible advice. That's why I'm laughing. It's not good advice. I'm just really trying to be like pragmatically think about it. Like,
right.
If it were me and I was like, oh fuck, like I'm a virgin and I know like this guy I'm dating, he's really wants to have sex, but he's huge. That's what I would do. I would just masturbate and try to masturbate with like things that like gradually got larger, and I would try to take it in.
Oh my God. I would just say communicate. I'm all about communicating. So, like make sure he doesn't just ram that shit in you. Be like, hey, like,
yeah.
Can you slowly put it in? Like, let's take our time with this.
Never forget it.
Yeah. Let's just take your time with it. You know what I mean? You don't gotta like shove that dick inside,
Yeah.
Like it's fine.
Yeah.
So, next question.
Okay.
Preference. Oh. Skinny and long or fat and thick?
Ooh. Fat and thick.
Yeah.
Wait,
fat and thick.
Fat. So they mean like short and thick? Because they said skinny
that's
and
true.
long.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I would take short and thick.
Anyway, I just like it thick. That's it.
Yeah. I also don't really care for length because, I mean, it doesn't take much length to hit my prostate, and I'm petite, so I don't really need like an arm in me. I don't know why I get
some people are into that. So
right, and that's fine.
No kink shaming.
No, you could be a puppet.
Okay. Next question. Main pressure points to target when giving head.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
Okay, well, I was thinking of just like places to please, but pressure. I would apply pressure. So I promoted use of the hands as you're giving head, right? So definitely you want to apply pressure down the shaft. So if you're paying attention to like sucking on the tip, not forgetting to also stroke the shaft, but that's where you could apply that pressure. You're not like a fucking death grip, okay? You don't want to, but and
I'm always scared to squeeze the dick.
Yeah. What I was going to say though, I was thinking about this on the way over here. I was like, oh, I want to talk about other zones. So like erogenous zones, if you've ever heard. It's just other sensitive areas of the body. So this is what can be good for foreplay as well as during intercourse. So you don't have to just focus on, the groin region, even though it's a great place with high sensitivity. Like I love before I even get to the dick, I love just like kissing and sucking all over the body.
Oh, I love that.
Nipple play.
I love
nipples. I've had dudes who just already come just from nipple play.
Dude, I love my nipples to be played with. That shit gets me off.
But yes,
I love the nipples.
So like you always want to treat them right,
or like I like kind of biting on the earlobe a little bit. That shit.
just kissing the ear is really, really great. My neck, bitch. Game over. Kissing and sucking on the neck, and then like little like light choking, baby, it's done. But one of my personal favorites, and I know people get weird about it, but first of all, I already talked about eating ass, but I love licking armpits. She kind of gagged. Obviously, again, after sanitize and cleanse.
Wait,
okay, I'm not like
the fuck. Really, this is a thing.
Ooh, if you haven't had your armpits licked. That's the thing. Like you think it's like ticklish or whatever. Well, that's part of it though. It's just a sensitive touch area. And like I remember like my dude, because I had it done on me first. Obviously, I had it done on me first, and he like put my arms up, and I was like, okay, I'm into this, right? Like I was laying down,
I kind of
like grabbed my wrists, right, and held me down, and I was like, I'm into this. And then he was like kissing my neck, kissing my nipples, sucking my nipples, and then he went to like armpit, and in my head I was like, what? And
I'm so ticklish, not my kili,
right? My kili, but that kili, bitch. And then I was like, I don't know what's happening, but then everything was happening, and it was so great because then obviously, even if he's like his face is in my pits, he's like still rubbing and pinching.
Now I want
else.
my armpits. I want you to lick my armpits.
Maybe not me, but but I support you getting them licked.
Okay.
And then after I felt that, I was like,
so, like, I mean, I've said this before. Like, you just seem like so good at. Like, I want you to like.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Penetrate me.
Maybe in the next lifetime.
That was really aggressive. I want you to penetrate me. I want you to like my armpit.
Yeah, maybe for somebody.
I'm gonna tell Chris.
But yes. So yeah, after I experienced it, then I was like, nah, I'm gonna go for that. And so now, like especially if like a dude who has never felt it before, I was like, watch. And then so like I do it, and it's just it's the best feeling, like when you know that you're pleasing someone and offering them a pleasure that they've never felt before.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why.
Yeah, no, that's so odd, but I kind of want to normalize that now.
Yeah.
I want to get my armpits licked.
Yeah, lick them pits.
Even if it's like hairy, you don't care?
I don't care. As long as it's clean. And like no deodorant.
No deodorant. Yeah, I mean
that's why after the shower is ideal. Yeah, because I'm not trying to choke on like
Dove
parabens. Okay. Unless it's all natural deodorant. I know that's on the rise right now. Yeah. That's what I wear. So yeah, armpits, nipples.
Crazy.
My favorite though, when I am in that, groin area before I get to the dick or the balls, I love licking like lightly nibbling on like the thighs. I just love legs.
Ooh,
so
I love when they like squeeze on my thighs.
Oh yeah. Oof. So yeah, pressure, and then you can add pressure too, but just be careful and see how they're responding. Sometimes they may not like too much pressure in a certain area, but and if we are specifically now talking about pressure, you can apply pressure to the taint as you're sucking
the
dick.
gooch.
It will enhance, or just finger him.
Oh my god, I had my ass fingered yesterday.
Wait, by yourself?
No, Chris fingered my ass.
Oh yes! Come on, Merry Christmas.
I never. Holy shit! Yeah, because I was just like bent over, and I was like, "Do you want to?" Like he was massaging me, and I was like, "Do you want to massage my butt?" And then like all of a sudden, it just.
That's freaky.
I know, and I was like, "Oh, you nasty," because I was not expecting it. Because I was kind of feeling. I was like, "Is he going towards?" Oh.
And then it was in, but it was it good?
It was good. No, it was great. It was great. But I was like scared. Great. I was scared because I was like, hopefully I didn't like shit on his like fucking finger.
Oh, I mean, if you hadn't, well, I don't know.
And this was like after the shower, so it was like it was a fresh bussy.
Yeah, you fine. You fine.
But it was just caught me off guard. I was like, yes. Chris.
I'm loving how this is also revisiting your previous episodes.
Oh,
finger in a butt. Plus.
Exactly. All my 2020 episodes in one.
In one. Plus food.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
What's the biggest dick y'all have seen? Love BGT so much.
Oh, love you too. You go.
Well, I didn't have
a shot.
Yeah. Hide the brand.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, it was huge. I don't even know. Speechless. It was. I never had sex with him because I legit was like, I don't think this could fit. And I couldn't even put my mouth on it.
Yeah.
It was. I just licked it.
Yeah.
The whole time. It was long and thick. It was everything. But you know what's crazy? Like, he was like super skinny. You would never think that this skinny
motherfuckers
be packing.
I've said that since I was 16. Like, these skinny motherfuckers got that third arm. Like, maybe it's because they're skinny. They need a third arm so they can balance so that they don't fall over.
Or maybe
that's rude.
Maybe because it's like it looks even bigger because they're so skinny.
No, it was
the dick be big. No.
It was unproportional to his body.
So you too. So have you ever come across like a third arm, third leg?
Yeah, third leg.
How big was it? 'Cause I'm not really good at inches. I don't even know what 2 inches.
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't really measure. I just knew that like it was definitely big. Like probably like double what I'm used to.
Yeah,
not like a foot long for sure, but definitely at least 8 or 9. And it was thick, and he was uncut, so that added to the thickness.
Ooh!
But I was down. It didn't go in me though. I can tell you.
So what did you do with it?
I sucked the fuck out of that shit.
Did it fit in your mouth?
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't get it obviously down all the way. I tried really hard, but I still did a good job. I gave him that sloppy top. He had a great time. Came in my face.
He came in your face.
Yeah. I mean, I let him.
Yeah.
But and obviously he wanted to fuck me real bad. I said, I'm so sorry. As much as I would also appreciate that.
Sometimes when it's too big, it's too big.
Yeah. So, but he ate me out, so it's fine.
Hey.
We did that gay 69, you know.
Oh shit. 34, 35.
Yes, 34, 35.
Just want 69 with you.
Oh shit. Math class.
Never was good.
If you can't tell, we clearly love Ariana Grande.
We love Ariana Grande.
But that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
I do wonder, though, how the fuck did she take Big Sean's dick? How does Janae Aiko take Big Sean's dick?
For real.
They're so tiny.
But maybe it's like, you know, like skinny guys have big dicks, skinny girls have big vaginas.
My God. Maybe. How do we know? We will never know.
We'll never know.
I will never know.
Right.
But that just literally like blew my mind. I was like, you know that meme of Ariana Grande with the math symbols around her? And she's like, that was me right now. I was like, oh my God, maybe skinny girls do have like a
but you will never know.
Void.
I hate you so much sometimes. Okay.
I hate me too.
Next question.
Yes.
Do guys like to hear the girls say they're big when receiving head? I mean, obviously just think of
do guys like to
don't think of the pronoun.
Girl,
yeah.
Oh, do they like being complimented while they're getting their dick sucked?
Yeah.
I mean, duh.
Like, so big.
Yeah. I mean, I just do that.
I mean, yeah, I think so. Yeah, of course. I feel like I don't even have a dick and I know that.
Yeah. I don't really care for that kind of verbal, like when I'm having sex, if I'm being talked to, I need like commands. I need you to tell me what you want to do. But if I'm speaking, I'm not really trying to compliment unless I can feel like he's like,
I need compliments.
If he needs it, like, oh my God, it's so big. You're so deep.
I love when a man makes me feel sexy, when they say that pussy tastes good or
okay, you right. Yeah.
You know, like I like when they like tell me, so I'm like, ooh, because that shit makes me even more comfortable and I'm about to do even more nastier shit. You feel me?
I feel you.
So if I say, yeah, that dick big, bruh.
Oh.
You might even get a little nasty.
Oh, nasty. What you waiting for?
What you waiting for?
Gonna get nasty.
Oh my
Y'all are
God.
getting a mukbang and a sing-along. Yes. Come on. And a Positions album review. We're giving you too much. We need to charge for this episode.
What'd you think of the sidetrack? What did you think of the album?
Amazing.
Yeah.
But I knew, so like I actually downloaded the leak before it came out.
I know.
Because I knew I was going to buy it. And I remember listening to it. I was like, this is everything I've wanted from her. But I also knew like this is R&B heavy. And I was like, it may or may not hit with the crowd. And I think it has done well so far. Maybe not as well as the other albums.
Not as well as Thank You Next.
Yeah. So I think like, also because people weren't expecting an album from her.
Right.
But I think that I personally just adore this album because it was, very heavily R&B influenced. And I love that shit. I mean, like, I like pop too, but my main genre is R&B, soul, and I vibe with that shit. And it's like a good ass album to fuck to. Oh, I forgot.
Did you fuck to the album?
Maybe.
I haven't fucked the album.
I just love playing music.
I love playing music
when I'm having sex.
Yeah.
And like her tracks just be on my fuck playlist.
I love it.
But
yeah, no, I mean, when I first heard the album, I really liked it. And then I didn't like it at one point. And then just like listened to it again and then liked it again.
Was it like specific tracks that you weren't vibing with or like?
Yeah, like I felt like it was sometimes a little too polished.
Ooh, okay.
You know, and I kind of, I don't know. I like
a nasty.
But like
a raw.
Right. I like it very vulnerable. I don't know. I mean, I loved Thank You Next. That will forever be my favorite album from hers.
Okay.
And like, no, I love this album now. It definitely fucks with it. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
But I do love it.
Okay.
I'm starting to actually like, I didn't like that Just Like Magic song, but now I love that song.
That was my favorite track.
Did you really? I wasn't into it. I was like, this is too polished for me.
I see. Okay.
You
for
know?
me, that track, I can see how you felt that way. But that song is like my get up and
now
go in the morning song.
Now
That
I
pumps me
fucking
up.
fucks with that song.
Yeah, because it's like about manifesting, and I get everything I want because I attract it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Back to dick.
Yes.
We just had to do a little bit of like.
We had to. Come on.
Okay. So next question: can guys feel past the tip,
Feel past?
like in the shaft?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Wait. So like you thought that it was just like only
I guess
the
this person,
tip.
thought it was just because
Maybe they're talking about uncut because I can see how that can be misconstrued because you have the extra layer of skin and it folds back when they're erect. So in
y'all
that
be
sense,
fucking a lot of uncut ones.
I had that question when I was my first time
spaghetti.
having sex with an uncut guy because I was like, I pulled the skin back and I was working mostly on the head and I was like, I don't know if he's feeling, the shaft, but he was like, no, it feels good because as I was going up and down, I was still moving the foreskin.
I heard their dick is more sensitive when it's uncut.
Exactly. So yeah,
Fun
but
fact.
yeah, in general, both cut or uncut, you definitely do feel on your shaft, and you should not neglect it.
I think every part of the dick they feel
Mm-hmm.
is what I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. So broke my virginity years ago. Haven't had sex ever since.
Gosh.
Haven't had sex ever since. Was the D the problem, or is it just me?
So this person lost their virginity.
Yes.
And then
Broke.
abstained from sex. I know, broke. They broke their hymen. I'd say, what was the very last part?
Haven't had sex ever since. Was the D the problem, or was it just me?
Oh, it's not you, baby. It's not you. It's never you.
Maybe you just did you not want to have sex with anyone else?
I think
maybe that's what it is. It's kind of like a mental thing.
Yeah, I think you are maybe recovering from like minor trauma. So
Yeah,
whatever it
that's
was,
true.
if it was a bad time, just try at your pace, exploring sex. So like, and if you don't want to be sexual, you don't have to.
Yeah. Or maybe if you didn't like the dick, maybe again, explore something else. If you're maybe attracted to something else, that could be it.
Anything.
Trauma.
I feel like, if it was a traumatic experience, and maybe it wasn't, and you just didn't like it. But I feel like
And maybe it's just his dick.
if you were able to,
Maybe it's just him too. At the same time, maybe it just wasn't pleasurable for you. It was the wrong person.
Yeah.
So
There could have been a multitude of factors, but it's not you. It's not
Yeah.
you. So you have the power, like find ways to empower yourself again and to a level that you can explore yourself sexually if you want to. That's what
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. Have a conversation with yourself.
Yeah. But dick is great.
Enjoy it. Okay. What if it's too big to fit in Z mouth?
Oh.
She said Z mouth.
Is that how it spells it?
Yeah.
Steph?
Again, I said this earlier. I came across a dick that was way too big because my mouth is small. I say it all the time on the pod. And I just use my tongue. I lick, you know, and I knew that the top part was what gets y'all off and shit. So I really just focused on that and just, I just licked the shit out of it. I was like, I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my tongue.
Like a lollipop.
Yeah. Like a lollipop. Okay.
Hey.
How about you? You don't have that problem. He's just like,
I just find a way. No, I've definitely been intimidated by larger than average penises, but I've never backed down from a challenge.
Yeah, because I mean, you said you've done,
Because I also know that he's just gonna appreciate any attention I give to his dick. So if the last resort is just my hands, then you're gonna get a bomb ass hand job.
Exactly. How do you give a good hand job?
Practice.
Get the banana or whatever. Get whatever.
She all about the demonstration.
Use that vegetable.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Just another one because we haven't shown that one yet.
Yeah. So this is a mini cucumber. It's like nice, like a little pocket penis.
Pocket penis.
But yeah, if I found a dick that was too large, or maybe I just didn't want to suck that day, I would maybe lightly arouse it. There's all different things that you could do, you know, just like lightly, what's the word? Grazing it, sensitively with your fingertips, caressing, you know, like I feel like it's that sensitive. And if it's just in the beginning and obviously you're teasing, like you could even just rub it through his clothes, that dry hump.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I love rubbing it, but I never knew if it like got them off or anything. I don't know.
It just depends on the dude, like how sensitive he is too. But I would say like foreplay is going to be your best bet. And then if all you want to do is just your hands, take your time. And, you know, I mean, I'd go as far as like licking it, but then I just end up sucking his dick anyway.
Just a hand job.
But like you could spit on it. That'd be hot. If you actually, you know what? If I was going to tease somebody, like if I was like, no, I want to drag out before we have sex. Like, but I'll give you like a hand job for tonight.
Right.
Then I'd be like, yeah, I'd tease it, do everything that I could, rub, caress, and then like just as a tease, I'd spit on it, and then use that as like lube, and then just like jack the shit out of that shit and just.
Yeah, and I always just ask them, I'm like, how do you want it?
Yeah. Yes. You know? Communication.
Yeah. I'm all about communicating.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
And
I feel like I already know the answer to this.
Okay.
Spit or swallow?
Oh, I mean.
Swallow. I already knew the answer to that.
Yep. That's a shot.
I just feel.
I'll take a shot to that. I will swallow to that.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm like a little tipsy.
I'm just, you know, I don't like being wasteful.
And also, like, I just felt like it was always weird just, like, run in the bathroom and, like, spitting. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, that's the thing, too. Where are y'all spitting?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I just swallow because it's cleaner. Get rid of the mess. You know?
Extra protein.
There you go. Does every, like, cum taste different?
I think so. And I also don't believe that eating certain things like pineapple make it better.
Yeah, that's why I got the pineapple juice.
Oh,
I'm trying to get my pussy licked later. You know what I'm saying? Like, Chris is over at the house. I'm trying to get my pussy licked. Like, so I was like, we had the pineapple juice, get some alcohol in that shit.
Fuck Mary Dickmas to me.
Mary Dickmas.
Come on. She said, on the 12th day of Dickmas, my fuck buddy said. I forgot the question now.
Swallow.
Oh, swallow. Yeah. So every cum tastes, I think it tastes different, and I don't think that there's a magic formula to make it taste better. You just got to get used to it. Yeah.
The swallow. Team swallow. I already knew the answer to that. But I was like, might as well just say it. Okay. Not really a dick question. Should you or how should you tell a guy he's a quick pumper? 2 seconds, and she has put this like.
Oh.
Face. Okay, I
don't think you have to tell him. I think he's already aware.
Yeah, he knows. I dated a guy. He actually had a pretty massive dick. So I was like, okay, I could work with this. Mm-hmm. And I did, but he just came all the time after like a minute or two. Like it was just like not even just once, because it happens. I'm sure that like if you haven't had sex in a while, you know.
Would you categorize that as a what is it? Not pre-cum, like when they ejaculate too fast. What's the term?
1 minute man?
No, it's like an actual scientific term.
Is that what we used to call
look it up. Hold on.
But no, he used to, like, you know, and we just kind of worked
Premature
together.
ejaculation.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Premature ejaculation is sometimes before there's even any arousal to the
1
penis.
minute man.
Basically, though, like it's like before you even get to arouse, like touching their groin or their penis, just from like kissing and dry humping, they will get so aroused and then they'll ejaculate. That's premature ejaculation. It's usually common in like younger boys, like you know, when they're
He was a grown ass man.
Oh.
But you know, he did say that he like didn't really masturbate that much when he was younger.
Oh, so he's just pent up.
Yeah,
I think so.
But like every time we had sex,
okay,
it was
but so like, but was he like expired after that one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucks. Because if he could have like kept going,
right? It's normal for guys if you haven't done it in a while or whatever, just to maybe like, or they're really excited.
I get that.
Come quick, but then like a lot of times, normally guys will like kind of, at least in my experience, like kind of get it back up and just keep going and do rounds. But him specifically, like he one and done.
Damn. Sorry to that man.
But it's weird. Like oddly enough, because I don't really come that ever, honestly. I mean, I do. Sorry, no, I do. I come pretty often. I've been coming lately. So, but it takes me a while.
Okay, we get it. I'm just kidding. She deserves to get digged down. She deserves to get digged down.
But
Steph's like, by the way, did you know I got dick last night?
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm proud of you, girl. I support it.
Anyways, but
that's what we're celebrating.
With him, because he was like, I take forever to come. But with him, I was like,
like in any situation or just
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, even masturbation. Yeah.
Okay.
But with him, like I oddly enough, because I like knew I only had a minute, like I would come pretty quickly with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you like trained your body.
Yeah, but now I can't do that again. I don't know why the fuck. I'm upset. Because I was like trained for a second. You know what I mean? I don't know what I don't know.
Do you remember like what if there was something particular that you was doing differently? Or you just like, you were like mentally like, I'm going to get there because he's going to get there.
Right. I don't know. Yeah.
I think it's like maybe because you're a competitive person. You were like,
maybe I was like, right. Because I was like, I need, because I don't know when I'll get this again. So I need to like make the best of it.
So it was also out of scarcity.
I felt rushed.
She's got to have severe conditions.
But I also think it was like, because it was really big. It like helped.
Oh, got it. He was a 1 minute man with a big old dick. Got it. Okay, I could see the trade-off there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
Fuck him. He would never come on the pod. I've asked him, but he like ignores my messages.
I mean, he only has to be here for a minute.
I hate you so much.
Like, comment, subscribe. HK Brains.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. Okay, next question.
I love when I make stuff sweat.
No, okay. Next question.
Do you need a shot?
I'm good because I put a whole line there.
You've been sipping.
So I've been sipping. Okay.
Sipping on tequila and juice.
Ay. Okay. Ever been dick down so hard you passed out?
Oh, I wish. Fuck.
I had like an asthma attack.
Oh no. What? Was it just like
because it was a lot of cardio.
Oh, okay.
And like, I don't know, my asthma was, I mean, I had my inhaler, so it was fine, but I just remember being like afterwards, like gasping for it. Because it was just like, my body wasn't used to that much cardio. Like I was working. I was on top. I was working.
Yeah, you doing jumping jacks on that dick? Wow. I'm like jealous.
Jumping jacks on that dick. Yeah.
I'm like, because I've never had that. Well, I don't have asthma, or I've never like blacked out. Oh my God.
I know.
Girl, did he donkey punch you? That's abuse. No, I'm just kidding.
Like,
I hope that wasn't the case.
Or maybe not that. Maybe like it's not as dramatic, but like after like you get a dick, you just are tired as fuck. So you're just like, let me.
Oh
just.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I've definitely. I've definitely just been like.
I love that you went. We both went. Yeah, it'd be like that. I'd be late and shit. So
yeah.
You know what I also love? When you wake up in the middle of the night and y'all start fucking in the middle of the night.
Oh.
What happened to you?
I know. No.
You don't sleep over.
Morning sex. I try not to.
You don't do sleepover.
I've definitely had morning sex. I don't think that counts, but it is after we wake up. But no, I've never had sex like just.
What? That is the best thing, to wake up in the middle of the night and like, you know, like he be touching you and shit, and you like lay that ass on that dick and you just start like, it's going like this, but it's like 2 a.m. It's like you guys were already asleep when you wake up to each other, just being like grinding on it like that, like moving your butt like that.
So maybe not the same like beginning of that scenario, but I've definitely woken up because my man was jacking off, and I was like, "What are you doing? You just woke me up." And then we started having sex. So I guess maybe that counts. I don't know.
Is that weird to like wake up to your partner and just like masturbating?
I get jealous. I'll be like, hello, I want to.
Because I've done that. Last time I was with Chris when I was in Oakland.
Okay.
I was just really horny and I just woke up in the middle of the night. I was just like masturbating. He like woke up. I was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Fucking myself."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that happened. I mean, this is also like one of my exes from like we were together for a long time. And
what? You were in a relationship before?
Oh. Yes.
When was this? HK?
This was early 20s.
Wow.
Early 20s when I was like
boot up.
Mm-hmm. But
we're not here for feelings.
Dark times. I'm still working through the traumas. I would wake up and sometimes he'd be masturbating and I would like, obviously I had some insecurity issues. I should just let him do what he needed to do. And then he would just say shit like, "Oh, I just didn't want to wake you up." And it was just like, wow, I felt so insecure and so inferior that I felt like I needed to be involved in his personal experience. Like, no, dude, jack off if you need to. I don't. But then I felt like, oh, I need to. If he's having a sexual experience, I must be there. I have to be part of this.
That's true. That's
and I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy controlling. I should, you know.
Right.
So.
But also maybe just because you're a people pleaser, no?
That was also part of it too. I just
being
always
like,
wanted to.
Okay, let me help you.
Yeah. It was a very toxic relationship.
Okay.
But
maybe another episode, another time. No?
Sure.
We'll build up to it.
Yeah. If we do an X episode, vote or comment if you want to do it. Want us to do it.
Go vote.
I'm still on that. Go vote. We won, but you can still vote. Georgia. Wait, no, for real. Georgia, motherfucking vote. Seriously, we're not gonna get shit done if you don't fix your motherfucking Senate. I'm sorry. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. All right. How do you feel men who shave down under?
I appreciate
That's fine,
it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I don't need it. I will say that. It's nice though and appreciated, especially if he is someone that is has a lot of hair. It's again not necessary, but just appreciated.
Right. I don't care. I feel like I'll still like put that shit in my mouth.
Yeah,
if there's hair.
Yeah, I won't turn the dick down. Come on,
Let's be real.
But yeah, but I don't mind it.
Why are some men not as hygienic as they should be? Is it because of lack of information?
Bitch, I want to know the answer to this.
Yeah.
Because I still don't understand, especially when I've like set up the date and I want to take your dick. You knew days before this meeting
about this
that
dick
I was
appointment.
Gonna put my face in your dick and
you don't wash it?
Or like he just like was busy that day, maybe like went to the gym before, and I'm like, now this is making me feel like you are just not a careful person. Like you don't care. Reckless. But yeah, great question, and I wish I knew the answer. I think
They're just
some
gross.
motherfuckers are just lazy and gross
and disgusting.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. Is it normal for a guy to not come from head?
I think so. I can't.
You can't?
I can't. The only time I've ever done was once, and he was great.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, I think like just for me personally, like it takes me a specific type of pressure and I don't know, just this, again, this is just me, but I guess it happens often, but
Yeah.
you have to have a special technique. And I think some people just rely too much on like just deep throating or whatever, but like, no, like I can still make guys come without having to deep throat, but for me personally, I have difficulty, but I just also love fucking. So.
I was gonna say, it's like sometimes like I don't want them to come when I give them head because I want to like
It's the
have
pregame.
sex. Yeah, it's a pregame. And so I'm like, please don't
that.
come right now.
I feel that.
Don't do that right now. I'm off. Okay. Does that shit hurt first time? Be honest. Also love you and the pod. Aww. Aww. Love you too.
Love you too.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Sorry. Wait.
Does it hurt the first time you
The
like
first time.
lost your virginity?
I would say hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, your hole is different from my hole.
Yeah. But like just in general, the first time you don't know what you're doing. So that's why like I suggest, doing the whole you right at first scenario and practicing masturbating. Like these are things because your first time is probably gonna suck. Like especially if you haven't prepared for it. Like I think we've been misconstrued by a lot of media about our expectations of sex.
And porn.
And yeah. So explore your sexuality first before you start having sex. It'll help you. But it probably will hurt the first time if you are, unprepared or if you go into it unprepared. So just be open-minded and prepare yourself for pain.
Yeah. Well, for me, because I'm a woman, that's a different hole.
Yeah.
Different hole, different experience.
Yeah.
I don't remember it like hurting, maybe because it was like a while ago. And also like he fingered me a lot before he stuck his like dick in me.
That is a very thoughtful
Yes.
man.
And this was also like in high school. So fingering was like, that was the shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, damn, I got fingered and shit. You know what I mean? I remember one time I told my brother, like, I think, oh my God, this story sounds so scandalous, but we're like pulling up to church and I told my brother, oh my God, because I was literally wearing the same outfit from like the night before and I was like, oh my God, like I just made out with this guy and he fingered me and he was like, okay, are you in the 7th grade? Like I don't understand why you're acting like this is so.
Damn, your brother.
Yeah.
Just like,
he's like, like
what the fuck?
yeah, he was like, oh, he fingered me. Like, what the fuck? And
Wait, how old were you?
I was like 22. And he was like 19. He was just
Wait,
like,
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing because like I would also want to hear that story, but it's just like, damn, your brother was like, what the
my brother, all he does is just make fun of me. So he was just like, that's not something to like, what? First off, why? He's probably like, and I also think about this too. I'm like, why was I telling my brother on the way to church like I got fingered last night?
It's a lot of things.
It's so messy. I didn't even like wipe off my eyeliner, but I was just gross. I was going through a lot. I was going through a lot. But yeah.
Okay.
So anyways, practice with the finger.
Yeah.
Practice with multiple.
Yes. And put it in your butt.
Yep. I love it up the butt, to be fair.
It's great. I like getting fingered too.
Do you? Yeah, maybe I figured. Duh. I don't know why I'm shocked. Like, oh my God, you do too. Of course you do.
Yes, it's great. It's really good.
Okay, last question.
Oh shit, it's the end.
Meeting up with guys from Hinge during a pandemic?
Yeah. I'm not just being honest.
Oh my God. Is that who you had like sex with?
No.
Okay.
So first of all, I don't use Hinge. I actually don't know what the fuck that is, but I know that it's an app. And yes, I still am on dating apps and apps for sex. So
And you're careful.
yeah, I just need it.
You know,
It makes me feel
better.
better.
Yeah. I'm not like dating. I mean, with
And I was
one
gonna
person.
say, like, I know that the main thing here was like the focus on the pandemic, but like Steph and I got tested before this episode, both negative. I think that if you're gonna ask this question, I think the bigger question is, what are your habits outside of having sex? Because if we weren't in this pandemic, there's still things to be cautious about. Are you getting tested regularly for STDs?
Exactly. It's a practice to what you actually should be communicating with your partner.
Exactly. So
who else have you seen? Are you fucking anyone else? Are we going to use protection?
Period.
Have you been checked? It's literally the stuff that we should have been doing before the motherfucking pandemic anyway.
Right. And
so now
you're
just forced to
being promoted, because with this question, I would say that, yeah, if you are being careful and you're being cautious and you have like your own personal protocol, to be upfront. Because that's what I do. Literally, when the very beginning, when I start messaging dudes or they start messaging me, I'm like, cool, so what are your stats? And that just means, like, let me know. Are you negative? Do you not have anything? Are you clean? Are you on PrEP or whatever? And then if you are, then we fucking.
Right. And also, don't make anyone make you feel, like, guilty for, like, caring. Because there are those people out there.
Oh.
It's America.
Yeah.
The people are just like, yeah, like, I don't know why you would, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes there's like a little bit of shame in asking and being like,
see.
And like being prepared.
It does suck, but I think, like, especially if you're on that app for sex, you kind of already know what you're getting into.
Right.
But if you encounter people like that, I'd be like, I have nothing to feel ashamed about. Right. And if you are the type of person to shame other people for that, you're a shitty fucking person.
No, you shouldn't be fucking them anyway. You should want to fuck someone who's gonna be responsible.
Right. Let that be a red flag to just not go there if someone doesn't want to be transparent or they don't want to talk about personal health. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not on my to-do list. So
nah, on to the next dick.
But yeah, get to fucking during a pandemic because.
And be safe.
Yes. I mean, obviously, yes. Get to
fucking in a pandemic.
Get to safe fucking in a pandemic.
Just get to say fucking.
Yeah.
In general.
That's right. In general.
This pandemic is just now forcing you. If we make it out.
If we make it out.
Oh, that's the last of the questions.
Oh my gosh. Do you have any questions for me?
You just want to keep going?
I just want to keep going. I just want to keep drinking.
Well, that just leaves us more room for next year.
Ooh,
I mean, you're definitely going to come back.
Oh, yeah. I'll be here. I'm actually going to stay in the studio.
And just
next year.
Until next year.
It's sanitary here.
Yeah. Who knows? But I just want to like take a moment and just say that 2020 has been a really rough year for us globally.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I do have to say that I'm so grateful that all my hard work has now been, noticed in 2020. And that's all thanks to you guys for just supporting and listening. And I feel like I've cried, put sweat and tears into this shit.
Yes.
And so it feels good that like it's helping other people and making you guys laugh and like bringing people, like bringing us together. Like we didn't hang out before.
That's true. I think that was very well put and a great send off to the end of the year to your viewers, because there's a lot to be grateful for, even though that
in the midst of a pandemic,
was a shitty fucking year. Fuck 2020. But at the same time, if you are privileged enough to be in a place of health, then there's a lot of things to be grateful for. And Steph has achieved a lot this year. And I know y'all have achieved a lot this year. I achieved a lot this year. I came up this year. But I don't want to talk about it like that because I know a lot of people are suffering this year.
Right, right. And I used to kind of feel guilty. Like I was talking to my therapist about it. I was like, I feel weird just like celebrating my accomplishments this year. And she was like, no, it's okay to have abundance in the midst of all of this.
Yes.
And I worked my ass off. It's not like it was handed to me. This is like years in the making. So I want to say thank you to you for coming on. I know I've been so like back and forth to like when we're going to do this episode. Yes. And I'm so happy we did. You're helping a lot of women and men out there about dick. So, but you are the dick expert of the show.
I'm the dick bitch.
Well, any last words about dick 2020?
Oh man, last words. I'd
Ariana
say I'm ready to get this year over. I know that this state of global emergency won't end in 21 either, but want to move on to the next. And also still grateful for everything, for all the opportunities, and grateful to you and to YouTube and all my fans.
People love you though.
I love y'all too.
Like I know when they really love a guest when someone tells me that I need to stop interrupting. I'm like, did you see that in the comments? I was like, I mean, I do interrupt because sometimes I get really excited.
Y'all in the comments are really funny, but like I love reading the comments because I was actually like, what sucks, I mean, like I'm just used to hate, which that sucks to say, but like I was afraid to first look at the comments, and then I read them. I was like, oh my God, everybody's so nice.
So nice.
So positive.
That's what I love about like my listeners is like everyone is so positive and so supportive and so loving. I'm like, that's the type of like, you know, that's the type of shit that I want to come out of this content that I make. You know, like I don't want us to be like fucking hateful bitches. Like I want us to support each other, love each other, support everyone that's on the show, you know, and just like, nah, we don't have time for some hate shit. You know? So, and also then shout out to everybody else that was a guest on this podcast.
Yes. Like, we don't really get to interact because Stefanie keeps us separate. COVID. But there are like, yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But everybody else on here like is also really funny, really insightful. And you even giving a platform to just people of all different backgrounds is just really important. So yeah. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you. I just honestly I think about it. So we're just gonna keep ranting because whatever. I always think about just like how blessed I am to have like such incredible people in my life. You know, like I mean, obviously, like I am the core of the show. I put this together. This is my vision. But like with you guys, it's amazing. You know, like how I'm surrounded by so many supportive friends and smart ass people and just a lot of positivity that I just want. I don't know. I just feel so blessed.
Yeah. And you are.
Thank you.
And we are for having you in our lives. So we thank you.
Oh,
it's got hella cheesy.
It's okay. We're just taking a moment and shit. But this will be the last episode, obviously, of 2020. I am going to be taking a little hiatus, just to sleep and shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I like a little bit of a recharge. All sleep deprived, so. Yeah. So I just want to, you know, recharge, but I'll be back up. I'll let you guys know about dates. And feel free to always like check in on Instagram when I will be putting up the dates and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm ready to sleep, bitch.
Yeah. I'm tired. We ate a lot, so.
Well, plug.
Just ready for the siesta.
Self.
This is HK Brains, the bad bitch of BGT.
Yes.
And I'm signing off saying, fuck 2020, live your life. Be safe and healthy, and follow me.
Yes. And then follow me, Stefanie Maegan, or go to brocotherapy.com. All that shit is there. Yes. Want to think baon?
Oh, I'm definitely going to baon this shit.
Okay.
Come on.
Baon means like leftovers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye. I love you guys so much. You're amazing. Bye.
Bye.
Growth therapy.